We'll just... Nope, don't fucking do that, mate. Whatever you think you're doing, do your prioritized work. You're supposedly forming a caravan, by the way. Now, the hospital in here, Kit Kat apparently was getting sworn at. Okay, you can clean the barracks after you've had some food. Purple, what are you up to? Roaming caravan, they're leaving. Corvin, mate, can I get you to come in here and clean this? We want some survival rate going on in here. This place, though... Oh, there's more gold. Hellas, mate. Can I get you to just clean all that? I was going to say, this place should be clean, but my god, is it horrible. Who the fuck did I allocate to clean this? Apparently, cleaning is just like, maybe no. Manatee, mate, can I get you to clean down here? Reserved by Cody. Mate, Cody... Cody has problems with fucking cleaning. Okay, what do we got? New gold lamp. Another one. How many animals do I have spare on this? I could probably merge my caravan with one of the caravans as they're coming back. Like this one coming back will have a lot. When this one comes back, I should be able to send the animals back out and I should be able to merge this caravan on the way. So it shouldn't be that bad. I just don't know if anybody in this group can do mining. I don't believe so. They've got like some of my better gunner runners. So yeah, that's a no. Okay, so I've only got 2 people in major break risks instead of 10. I've got 3 people that are still on the medical emergency, but there were people that got down to like 2 hours. They're doing great. So still exposed to the sun. Now, I do have to clean this shit up. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to do that I thought I was forgetting to do. Is find all the drop weapons and take them somewhere. I can tell happily. No, what are you up to, Viking? I survived a raid and then we survived an ambush and now I'm trying to just tidy up the base a little bit. Yeah, hopefully you've had a good rest. I don't know if there's more than one knife there, but this is fine. Alright, this corpse is somehow set as don't touch. Should be brought in. There's no other weapons there. Caravan looks like it's basically ready to go. It might be missing like maybe 1 or 2 people. Just bring it to Happily. No. I don't know if one of us is coming down for this. Yeah, you guys all are. Who's in this caravan? Hold up. Armadillo. Purple. Who else? Kimmy. Kimmy, mate, you are kind of injured. I think you're going to slow this down, but you are the doctor for this run. McPherson's in better health. I don't know which caravan this is. This would be the one for the hostile, but I don't know which order that was. Ow, my neck. Actually, it should be the first one. Can I just, can you add to the caravan? Actually, hold on. Let me save that beforehand because sometimes that would just piss them off. So what I want, if I can tell her, please tell me both full flushes. No. I want you to go to caravan 1. You to remove from the caravan. Now, McPherson should be fast enough. Oh no, it did fuck them off. Wait, are they going off to eat? And leading stallion to... I guess they're going off to grab the horses and stuff, so... It's a yes, but at the same time, Rykel, fucking Bree, mate. Wake up. Got a caravan to go to, mate. I'll just see if they end up having attention. Where are you guys going? Leading mare to exit. Nah. Let's leave what's her face on there. I heard that crunch. What, my neck? Oh yeah. No, it's pretty fucking sore. Like the worst part is that hasn't actually given me any fucking relief. So it made a crunch, but it's like, yeah. It's still pretty like stiff and sore. I feel like it's got like a second one in it, but I just can't get it. You know? Another feather to shadow and of it. Fucking, sorry. Shadow and acrylic. My god, my brain. No, thank you, fucking. My reading comprehension has just gone down. Yeah, no, my neck crunches this last fortnight have been something. The worst part is, like, it just feels like anybody that's ever had a joint or a limb or whatever feel like there's like pressure built up in it and it just needs to be stretched or pulled or fucking, I don't know, heated up, rotated, whatever, right? And it would just like pop and then feel so much better. It feels a lot like that. It's not like something's pinched or whatever. Like the muscles hurt like shit too. The muscles in my neck and stuff are pretty stiff. But yeah. It just feels like I can't quite find the spot to make it feel better. You know? I saw something else just pop up then. I don't know what that was. I saw something as I was getting around and then I immediately didn't notice. I don't know if there's more of these guys around. There we go. You guys take those in. There's more bows. Unfortunately, there is ambrosia out here. And people will lose their shit. Like, whoever's got the chemical fascination will absolutely just drop everything and run for it. Which is really annoying. But yeah, I'm kind of actually glad I moved some of these turrets down. Give you a bit of extra protection down here. Mind you, I have to still rebuild them all. And I need the components and crap. I've got like 52. I've got to build more, so... Fine, let me go up the top. There'll be more up here. Alright. I do like the fact that some of my people are up here rebuilding. I'm gonna have to bring the corpses all the way down here. Yeah. Anyway. Guys. There's one more bow. I think I'm missing only that. And the pillar. Cool. So I should have like a heap of random crap. There's some stuff still to rebuild. My turret system and crap's definitely working nicely. It's great. Smells not swaggy terribly. No. Alright. Well, one less person is concerned with their medical condition, which is great. Random egg up here. There's Viken. Get around. She's just going for a walk. It's just fine. I'm pretty sure your bed is like one of these two. Or like the next one up. One of like this row here. Honestly, the slate looks nicer in the background. I've been wanting to fix up some of this place for that. I said hearing Bane, Blaketably. Well, you're just going for a wander at the moment, Viken. So, nowhere in particular. Just kind of having a look around. What you're up to. Yeah. The tailwags happily nods. Yeah. Is this caravan gone? Kimmy's on her way down. And Ellie is not making this situation any better. I kind of want to have somebody like run in and swoop her and like remove her. I think she's actively insulting somebody in here. She's in a different caravan, which is funny. And McJolly is somehow in a different caravan. I don't know why McJolly is down here. Call me a caravan hauling great bro. Oh. See, I see Ellie as like potentially setting off this one. Kimmy is this close, but she's taking a while to move up. I think that's all of them. Oh my god. This is a fucking mess. So, what I was gonna do is I was going to give my allies all the tainted clothing because shits and giggles. And see how they feel about that. I can't imagine that making them happy. I also don't know if sending corpses to your allies makes them happy either. I have not done that, but I figured all the tainted shit, I should be able to get rid of all of that. Most of this should come up to the top. It's not all of it at the top. Some of it is. Like there's a good cloth talk. I guess I don't have one of those on their thing. It's a normal one. I could send them stuff like that. That I want to see if I can smelt. I should be able to because it's tribal. Oh, sorry, fucking tainted. But I will check. So I could send that to them. Like 93%. I don't want one of my people to accidentally like pick it up and wear it. I might as well just flick it to them, see what they think. Still got a lot of space in this one. I just figure it's going to clean out my place, save them from, like, if I didn't strip the colonists and stuff, it would have just been burnt on them. That's fine. But I just want to see if it can help give me gifts. Like, happy fucking ally noises, you know? There is so fucking much stuff. The only good thing is it's all in colors I don't have. It's all in these like muted kind of dusty earthy sort of tones, which is great. It stands out so much compared to like all like the basic ass leathery colors that my people have. For the most part, I can't tell if these ones are good or not. They look like they're good. Like I've got normal Parker, poor quality. I could send some of the poor quality stuff. This particular run, I also didn't lose all my guinea pigs like before, so I guess I've got the breeding force of guinea pigs still. Okay, that's almost all of it. Can I give them... I sort of just want to see how this goes, honestly. Is there maybe like a shit weapon or something? I want to sell, like, I can get a couple of dollars each for these, so I don't really want to gift them that. I could throw that in there. It's like 3 kilos. That would be a decent gift, but I think it will sway what this is, so let me just save that. Because best case scenario is if they don't like it, I can always, like, remove it. I can always go back and remove it. See how they feel about it. Purple's caravan is formed. Nice. This should be the ones going to... Yeah. They were going off to incite danger. But if I could get them to just meet up with this group, which fuck knows where they're going to like meet up through here. I suspect somewhere about there to take. Actually, hold on. You two are about to go past each other. Have you got space? You got a little bit of space. I might just see if I can get these two to merge. Who's in this one? Hold on. You go that way. You go that way. You have Rigo, Maldo, Himi. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. I just have some gunners and shit out here. That's all it would really be, and a doctor. But I think if I take them to one of these are hostile. Ability detected. If I can get the caravan out to this, the caravan that's coming out for the actual mining one next to it, I can kind of just... Hold on. You rest. I need you to split. I could probably use it to my advantage. I want Kimmy, Regal, Purple, Chimpanzee. I don't know about Armadillo. Parsons. Not as. Mal. Want Odd. Ali. I do want... I've got miners in this group, so... I don't know what Az does. Mining. Okay. Apparently being an escapee does mining. I guess that makes sense. Vengeful, I guess you were just attacking position. Cave. Settler, quarry worker. Suka researcher. Yeah, I should have the main group that I want going forwards. And since they're going to top off home, I'm going to give you guys all the food and all the medical. They're going to arrive basically any second. I kind of would like you guys to be carrying the expensive shit with the view to get attacked, or to be valuable enough to have more things attack us, either or. Although if I'm going to something that's got hostility, I don't really need to take the gold. So it would just be an extra location, but I think we're okay with that. I'll take a little bit of silver. I'll take as many animals as I can without capping the other group. What are they carrying? I mean, they're carrying some wood and they're carrying some gold. And the animals and stuff. It should be heavier. But I would imagine all of this would be... I think the other stuff might be heavier. I'll keep selecting animals because I want this to be this group. That's too many. That is just not... I wonder if I can take a calf. Yes. I take a couple of calves. Okay, I can take that many with us. So we will have, hopefully, if I've got the right group, we'll hopefully have like 1,300, some miners and stuff. And, hold on. Which one's fucking what? You, mate. Shizuka, you guys got some of the animals. What have you got on you? You got the wood, the gold, all that shit. I'll send that back. The other group that's got the food. Let's send you guys down to Danger Noodle Place. Let's actually get you guys to match up just outside here. I'll say go to about that, and I'll try to meet them. Try to meet them about there, I think. Or there. That should be fine. Try to get you guys to come down to about that. Alright. That way I can take all the animals and then work on dealing with whatever hostility is there, because I have a lot of people too. My water filters finally came. I can finally drink water again. I'm curious, is it like the situation, like, I know in Germany and stuff, you can't drink tap water and stuff. Is it like that situation? Or is it that you prefer it? Because, at least here in Australia, fuck knows what's in our water, but we just drink that shit. It's like, you know, your home shit tastes alright, but like when you go somewhere, it never tastes quite right, you know? And then you got people that have like boiled water and fucking the type of rainwater stuff where you gotta boil it and all sorts of shit. Yeah. I'm just curious about this because like growing up here where we have like people just drink from the tap regardless most of the time, but there have been people that I've known growing up that have a preference for filtered water and will like purposely like prefer to have it filtered and shit, and that's cool. I just I don't know, I drank from the hose. Okay, I'll probably live. I can drink tap water, it's clear, but it's very hard water, a lot of scale, upsets my stomach, it doesn't really hydrate me. That's fair. That's totally fair if you've got like some water situation in your area and stuff. But yeah, I haven't experienced like hard water type stuff yet. Like, you know, where it stains stuff and where it's got scale and shit. I haven't ever experienced that. I've seen in videos where people clean it, but yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it in person. Most of the case, like, my grandparents on their farm, they had tank water, rain-collected tank water. My grandma that was closer here, she had bore water, which was deep underground water and stuff. So, like, whenever I visited, like, grandparents and stuff, like, they always... Well, not so much my grandparents. My grandparents would kind of sometimes boil it. They would get most of their water out of teas and coffees and stuff. But, like, my other grandparents would have to filter it because it was usually, like... It always had, like, a weird taste to it being bore water and stuff. Poland, we don't really have culture of drinking tap. Someone has house-level filtration set up. I figured as much. I figured it could just be a cultural thing too, similar to like Germany and stuff, but I don't know fully with Germany if it's like, if water out of the tap is unsafe to drink or if it's just cultural. But I see like jokes and stuff about it. So I assume that maybe it was something similar. What are you doing, Augury? Setting my fucking dining room on fire? there is so little fucking food. Actually, you know the best thing is I'm going to take all these animals out of here in spring. I'm actually going to do the best thing I can do for this colony. I'm going to take animals somewhere else and we're going to hopefully get most of this crop. So the only thing I could do is... Oh, there's my caravan. I was just going to check where it was. When this lot unload, I could load up another set of animals and send them out to one of those caravan locations just to get the animals off the fucking map. Like, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I would have, like, farm animals here. That'd be okay. They would eat some percentage of the food. But that would give me most of the crop here. As long as I don't take all of my, like, growers out. I have a fair few people that are able to cut and sow and stuff like that, so I might just focus on taking a few more people that can do mining. That's the case. How are these doing? Guess those ones have no power either. I moved them up, I'm pretty sure. Let me move these away. Water is delivered by old water pipes. Sitting in the ground for tens of decades, sometimes sprawling throughout the whole city. God knows what's in those pipes carrying. That's fair. It's not really something I think of here. It's like we have pipes that are in the ground and tunneling through wherever, fuck knows where. And yeah, sometimes there's breakages and stuff, and sometimes things are in it. Every so often somebody does construction on like the pipeline and we get like shards of metal and shit in our drinking water. That happens. But yeah, normally we have like a filter top, not like a filtration system, but we have like a fine mesh thing at the top to collect debris and crap. So every so often it's kind of good to take that off and like give a rinse out so that shit doesn't get stuck in it. Augury love, really? But yeah, no, we ended up, our one just kept getting kind of like clogged. We kind of like just snapped it. Well, we kind of just removed the little fine mesh thingy. Realistically, I should have it on there. Fuck knows what I drink. But usually I fill up a bottle of water and I put it in the fridge and then I fill up my drink bottles from that. I never see any debris or anything in it. And it's always clear, so like I have a chance to spot impurities and shit beforehand if they're something sizable and noticeable, you know. So how many pipes are very shallow in Australia? Multiple across points or access points. It wouldn't work here. Was that bury them quite deep to protect them from frost? Yeah, that's a complete difference with the frost and like snow and shit. We would want to not have them burst and crap. Mind you, here, if one bursts, they can be pretty like damaging still, especially in cities and crap, because sometimes a pipe will burst and nobody will know, and then we'll get like giant potholes and shit, like not potholes but like sinkhole type things where like it's eroded underneath the road and the car will just like break it and stuff. We get that a fair bit. But still, I don't know. A lot of our stuff is pretty shallow. Same with like electricals and stuff. We, till more recent years, always had electricals like overhead, like power lines and shit. But in more recent years, they've been buried. But they're not buried that deep. If you do yard excavation, you could potentially dig one up. You know? It's not even like a pool depth. It's like, you know, a couple of meters down. Yes, sinkholes. When the earth itself decides to have you for a snack. Basically. I kind of want this group to head back out. I think they've got them all inside, except for this horse here, which it'd be really great if, yeah, you're bringing 2 in, hopefully. I love how I just have wild roaming guinea pigs. They may actually be additional guinea pigs, so we'll just steal those. There's a free cougar. Are you snacking on... Might be snacking on stuff. I actually don't mind the cougar and stuff. I just don't like the fact that when I get more cougars on the map, I just can't tell they're not mine. I lose animals to it. That's really the only thing I don't like about it. Rose, for the love of God. She's our doctor and she's like absolutely just fucking people up. You're going to a transport pod. When you come back, can you clean this? I feel like this is a never-ending fucking battle, and I think my thrombos are starting to walk through or something. It could be my panthers that are doing it. I don't know. But yeah, I need somebody dedicated down here to be doing the animal, or cremation stuff. I was hoping to go find like, Chalky or somebody. There's somebody better, actually. Is Grasshopper a psycho? Hold on. I think he might be. He should be up here somewhere. Bird, orange, or green. I need somebody that's not bothered by corpses for a while. Back getting water filters package. We have drop spots like lockers out on the streets. At the other street where they can deliver packages, so I'll be back in 10 minutes. No worries. That's pretty cool about the Dropbox stuff. Because I guess, yeah, apartment systems and stuff like that. It's not even shit I think about. Yeah, people just kind of throw shit at your door. It's like, is good enough. Like, you might even get like points for flair for like throwing it in a like particularly like a gracious or interesting way kind of thing. As long as it doesn't go smash when it lands. Or the old where the fuck did they hide it thing. That's always fun. So I'm not seeing who I want to find here, but I need to find somebody to work on this. Chalky, what's your bio? You're pyromaniac, jealous. Now, I have got somebody in my colony that is... You're a cannibal. I am looking for a legitimate psychopath. I thought it was Nina last time. I thought it was a revelation that we found out she was a psycho. Fast learner, too smart, greedy, quick sleeper. Might actually be faster just go down the line once this fucks off. Well, I know what my first few girls aren't, so hold on. Let's zoom out. Tortured artist. I need somebody that is not bothered by death. So I'm getting a lot of pyromaniacs. Kind of depressive. Blood loss isn't the same. Sorry, blood loss, not blood loss. Pyromaniac. Seeing a lot of pyromaniacs. Oh, hold on. There's our psychopath. Wolverine, mate, have I got a daytime job for you, sir? You're gonna be working down here because nobody is fucking working down here. Young, can somebody fucking clean this place? I know Manatee's supposed to be coming back, but like, seriously. Okay, how are you doing, sir? Like you're doing alright. What about Rexo? Also seems to be doing fine. Alright. It's gonna be nuts to think that this group's just gonna fucking join at some point. So how is this going for loading? Still got a lot to go. I don't know if my allies will like it. I'm thinking about just sending it to one of the like tribal ones where they're not gonna care as much. See how they feel about it. Marathon insulting spree. 100 people have tattered apparel. We are working on that by bringing animals back. Now, I have animals getting in here fucking white. Kangaroo, can you fix this? I don't give a shit who's hauling that. I'm losing crops to this crap. I didn't even realize that they were in here. Cougar Revenge, it's fine. It's down the bottom of the map. I don't have as many turrets down there, but Tombow should be okay. Caravan's arrived at its destination. I'll have to check that out in a second. That is 7 hours. You should be okay unless you miss all the times. You might be gonna miss all the times. It's still 7 hours. Point blank shot. Oh my god. Tomboy, mate. You made a choice. You made the wrong choice. Run for it. Run upwards. You'll run into turrets. Actually surprised that they're leaving the, somebody's eating the ambrosia. Could have been anything, though. To be fair, it could have been Cypress. If it can go up and around, this would be great. Yeah, just keep going. Because once that thing peeks out around the corner, there we go. Not going to get it a beautiful hunting, but it's fine. Now, my caravan's arrived at destination. Okay, you two arrived really quickly. Let's merge. Now, I think I've got... I had items I wanted to take away from here, but I don't even know if I want to merge, like, split that. I guess I should. I want these two that can't fight. Maybe they can go with purple. Who else I've got in here? Contract miner. Most of these people are able to do digging, so I'll leave them. So I want to split these two with all the steel stuff and all the corpses. I want all this shit to go home. They have some steel armor plates. They may get attacked on the way home. That's the only problem with this. I want you to hold on to the silver in case for trade purposes. Take a couple of medicals. They don't really have much in the way of food, so if you guys could take like 10, probably be enough to kind of get you home. I really want to take kibble and shit. My animals might be hungry. It reckons it rots in 4 days.